are trying it again. Check it
Oh,
now.
that's funny.
All right, let's check.
Jeez.
Let me refresh.
Eric, is that the first time this has happened?
There we
That
go.
it's the first time that has happened on this. I am so sorry,
SGB
everybody.
first.
We're live now. Thank you.
I
You're
am so
witnessing history,
sorry,
bro.
everybody. Okay, we are back. Actually, you know what? Now I gotta retweet this link.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're
Sorry
right. I just
for
got,
the old link.
Minox got into the transporter ray.
Try
Yeah, you know,
this
you know
one.
how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, some Minox.
We sent off our communications droid. It got in a supernova. Everything got twisted
it's
around.
still doing it under 77.
Huh.
I see it
It's
on episode 2.
Because Star Wars was first released in 1977. It just really wants to stick on that
It did the
number.
link under 77. Hold on.
Huh.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Let me see here.
Oh.
Well, while they're figuring that out, everybody, how's everyone's day going? Are we live, Eric?
Shut up, Will.
Or is that? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I want to know how people's days are going.
No, you're good.
The non-staff
On my
member people.
D30.
All right, let's see here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's...
Leah and I played D&D for 3 hours earlier, so.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is
All right.
scary to
so
look at.
Back.
Let's try this again.
Oh yeah, everyone enjoy the drink that I made Star Wars by making it blue.
I was gonna say, like,
Vodka.
that's a Star Wars drink, 100%.
Jeez.
It could
It's-
just be like,
It's just soda water.
I was gonna say, it's probably just soda water, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna
Yeah.
try this again. Okay.
What do you got there, Caitlin?
Don't worry about it.
Focus posters that I took
Oh.
like 10 off.
Nice.
Okay.
Gonna read.
So we are on the RPG episode 2. Let me just repost this in Discord. We're gonna go back
Welcome
to
to
the
the
Be
show.
Right Back
Nothing ever goes
screen.
wrong, and everything goes exactly according to plan.
Give me 1 second here, folks. We're going to the Be Right Back screen, but you all can still talk while we're in the Be Right Back screen.
Oh
Perfect.
man.
I still can.
It's better we do this now than like an hour into the episode.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
am so sorry.
An hour in, we have to
Oh,
cut and go to a different stream.
I am so embarrassed right now. What the? Okay, I'm good. I'm like, why?
This is why I should just become an official co-host.
Yeah. Yeah. You really should.
You will pry that from Eric's cold dead hands.
Actually, Faye,
No.
Faye's like my right hand person. Like when it comes to this.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're back, and okay. So let's introduce our characters now. So we're gonna start with Kaylin, then we're gonna do Ellie, then Faye, then Georgia, then Leah, then Will. So once again, when you introduce your character's name, species, pronouns, their special skills, and a little bit about their backstory. Do not give me. You can give me your public motivation, but don't give me your private motivation. Your private motivation stays hidden. Got it?
Full screen.
All right. Cool.
Just did. The stream was behind.
Okay. All right.
It was like full screen.
All right. Galen, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Kaylin, and I play Aiden Agoyo, who uses he and they pronouns. He's half Twi'lek and is like classic 90s like teen protagonist guy. And he's a Jedi Padawan. All he wants to do is become the best Jedi Knight he can be. But is that all he wants to do? I don't know.
I like
That's
that.
him.
All right. Let's move on here to let's go Ellie. Ellie, tell us a little bit about your character.
Okay. My character is called Vanna Alana. She uses she, her pronouns. She's a pink Twi'lek. She's the daughter of a cartographer from Alderaan and a shipping pilot from Ryloth. And she works as a pilot, or well, she works with or is mainly a nuisance to Corey. She does a lot of sewing. She has a pet crew named Lika, and she really loves flying.
Nice. Nice. I like it. All right. Faye, go ahead.
All right, I'm Faye, and I'm playing Paris Pudua. They are a Miri Ellen Jedi. They, them pronouns, and they are most at home in the archives. They have reached the rank of Jedi Knight, but are comfortable sitting back and not actually becoming a master. And they are here out on the Outer Rim doing linguistics research because that is their main job in the archives.
Nice. I like it. All right. Oh, God. Now it's time for the social media influencer. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Emily Teg Kalia. You can call me Ames. Emily is from the elder houses Teg and Kalia, descendant of Freya Kalia, who founded the Hydean Way. So, you know, with all that old money comes a lot of irresponsibility. You've probably seen her on the HoloNet for, you know, all sorts of different shenanigans. She's an influencer. She's here on this trip to kind of set up communications for the Republic to document what a Pathfinder team's journey is like. And in terms of appearance, she's half human, half Thelan. So she's got kind of wavy strawberry blonde hair, and she's got a bunch of pink and purple freckles all over. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't wait to be a nuisance today.
Nice. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking, like when you said with great money comes great responsibility or great irresponsibility, just like, oh, it's the Spider-Man thing. Like with great power comes
Reverse.
great irresponsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, Leah, go ahead. Hit us with your character.
I am here playing Hiranta, the Gamorrean navigator. She, for this Pathfinder team, she doesn't trust navicomputers anywhere out past the mid-rim, so she calculates all of the group's hyperspace routes by hand with an abacus and graph paper. Um, and yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, she is a Gamorrean, so she's helpful in a brawl, and she's good with repairs. So if her calculations do go awry and they crash into an asteroid belt or something, you know, she could patch up the ship afterwards.
Nice. Nice.
And you know, she's just here because pathfinding is a little bit less risky than just charting entirely new hyperspace routes like the prospectors do. Still pays pretty well. You know, it's a government job, so it's stable pay. And that's totally the only reason why she's here. She's just here for the paycheck, no other reason.
Of course.
Nice.
Totally not
Oh,
suspicious at all.
no.
Totally not.
No.
No, not at all. All right. And last but not least, it's Will. Give us your character.
Oh boy. Hi, I'm Will, and I'm playing Corian, also known as Corey, also known as Corey to the Gru. He is a human pilot. He owns the Trilobite, which is the main ship that y'all will be flying with today, and hopefully not destroying. If we do hyperspace jump into an asteroid belt, I would really prefer it just stay in one piece.
Okay, so let me grab my
he-
notebook and say destroy Corey's ship.
No, I like.
Yeah, there you go.
Corey is like all good pilots from Corellia. He his skills include quick drawing, piloting, and fast talk.
Mhm.
So he's kind of not one to get into a fight, just talk his way out of it. But if he needs to, he's not the worst guy to have in your corner.
Okay.
I kind of described him as having the cadence of Carrie Elwes, but with the accent of Matthew McConaughey. Uh,
Another McConaughey in the High Republic.
oh, pretty much. Yeah, he's just here to kind of be everyone's best friend and
All
make
right.
sure we all get out of this alive.
All right. All right. All right.
All right,
All
all
right,
right,
all
all
right, all
right.
All
right.
right.
All right, all
That's
right.
right. So I have to ask this question since you
Yeah,
are pretty much Space McConaughey in
pretty
this era.
much.
Is your ship a Lincoln, and do you fly it with like one hand on the wheel and another hand like doing like the roly finger thingy like McConaughey does? And like you just like stare off into space and you just talk about like the ship model like it's a Lincoln Town Car.
So he kind of tends to just go on like tangents like of unrelated
We're
stuff
just checking through the stars.
sometimes. Pretty much, like he'll be like, "Yeah, man, you ever seen a womp rat standing on top of a hillside in the
just
Tatooine
just
suns?
doing this while
Meanwhile,
you're
there's a
flying.
group of Jawa, and like he could be like in the middle of like a fight, and he'll just be like recalling this thing that happened like 5 years ago,
Oh
and the
yeah, I
person he's fighting is like,
remember.
"What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Oh, my friend's about to hit you over the head. Sorry."
We were we were in the equivalent of Space Alabama, and at this
It was
bar,
the sand as far as the eye could see,
too
rolling
much of it.
dunes.
I was just visiting my old friends, the Vantos.
Yeah, we were in
We took a
wild
space skater out
space.
to the middle of nowhere and just stared at the stars for hours.
Yeah, and then I
Anyway, I'm
raced.
robbing you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I raced some hot shot that I didn't
Yeah.
know. It was great.
You didn't know where
Have
you
you all
got
ever
in.
gone Ronto turning?
I once did that a long time ago.
And I need to try and make as many like unpopular McConaughey references as possible.
There you go.
Not
Just use
don't make the
just
popular
quote
ones, make the unpopular.
just quote the movie Sahara
That was what I
all
was thinking of. Like,
yeah.
I'll quote Sahara for the next hour and a half.
All
I need to
right.
look up some Sahara quotes. Hold on.
Yeah. God, him and Steve Zahn. Anyway, all right. So the rules of our game. We are doing a modified version of the Fate system. This is a 2d6 system in which it's narrative based. So our players are actually going to help determine where our story goes. I have a broad outline of where it's going to go, but our players ultimately get to pick and choose how we get there. Now, our players are going to be rolling 2d6s for their actions as well as combat. Those are two six-sided die for those of you that are unfamiliar with the term d6. And with that, if a player rolls a 1 through a 4, that counts as a failure. If a player rolls a 5 through an 8, it's a success, but something happens right then or later on down the line. Now, if a player rolls a 9 through a 12, that counts as a success, with a 12 counting as a critical success. Now, players will also be earning and spending fate points. Now, these fate points will allow players to either re-roll, add a +1 to a roll, or try to get out of situations or give themselves an advantage in a situation. As players are spending them, I said they are earning them. So, say a player does something really amazing in combat, they can earn a fate point. Say they make me laugh really hard, you can earn a fate point that way too. So, the possibilities of earning fate points are endless. Now, as a GM, I can also give players GM fate points. So, that's just a freebie that I can just throw out to them and just be like, hey, you know, don't worry about spending the fate point. uh, you you can use one of these free GM ones. Now, each of our players starts a game with 3 fate points. Now, fate points do carry over. So, some players have 6 fate points, some players have 7 fate points, and others have 3 fate points. So, it all depends. Your fate points will roll over from session to session. So, whatever fate points you don't use, they keep rolling over. And at the beginning of each session, you get 3 brand new fate points. So you don't have to worry about not having them. That's it for the rules. I know it's kind of all over the place, but it's it is what it is. As we go through the game, we will you'll see how it works. So, are you all ready?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Born
ready.
ready.
All right. So we are going to open not on the planet Batu, but we are going to be opening in the unknown regions. And the Chiss Ascendancy. Are you okay over there, Faye?
That's not where I expected us to go.
Faye, I dropped a Chiss reference last session. Now we get this. I don't know. Just feel like you should be thanking me here and not Eric.
Wow, Georgia.
You're welcome.
Is this Aim or Georgia speaking?
It's both.
Yeah, it's both.
Absolutely both.
Yes. So we are going to be we open on the Chiss capital of Cilia. And we see the 9 ruling families. We're in on the Syndicure. And we see that the council is in session and they're talking about the Republic's expansion into the Outer Rim. Because, oh, by the way, Katrina said that she loved your reaction. So they're, because the Chiss monitor everything that's going on in the chaos. So they know what's happening. They see that the Republic is expanding into the Outer Rim and they're having a meeting and talking about whether or not that means that the Ascendancy is under the threat of invasion from the Republic. So the Council, these 9 ruling families, have decided to send an expansionary defense fleet ship into the Outer Rim. In fact, it may even be coming to Batu. Who knows? Now I got to see what's going on in this chat real quick. So hold on.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
That is true. Pantorans
Totally
are just
fine
with
when
eye
normal.
issues.
Yes.
It's okay. You don't have to read the Thrawn books to know what's going on here.
Thrawn books have not happened yet.
Everyone stop the teachers walking by. No one Stitch. If Ames meets Myth Ted Lasso.
Shout out to people who are on a very niche subset of Twitter for that one.
It's just blue Ted Lasso with the mustache.
That's what the joke was.
God.
He just walks in. Howdy, y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
oh man, it looks like I blew up your cruiser. Sorry about that. Anyway.
Sorry about that. We're gonna have biscuits with the boss.
You hear
Anyway,
that? That's motivation.
yeah. Do you believe in Ghost Smith Ted Lasso?
A
I
Thrawn
do.
Lasso TED pep talk.
Do you believe in Ghost Smith Ted Lasso? I do, but most importantly, I think that they need to believe in themselves. So anyway, they're sending a ship into the Outer Rim to see what the Republic is up to. God, if the Pie Republic writers actually end up doing this, this would be incredible. I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
I
So,
would like to send.
so, yeah, I think we would all ascend. Ha ha
Mhm.
ha! Chiss humor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I loved it. You know what? Give yourself a fate point for that.
Thank you.
All right. So now we zoom in. We fade to black, and then we fade into the darkness of space, and we zoom in on a ship that is about to enter hyperspace. And on this ship is a lone human male that has a metal jaw named Corey. And he has been sent to Batu to help support the Pathfinder team that is now on planet. So, Corey, you're on this ship alone.
It,
What are you doing?
I'm I'm kind of just enjoying the peace and quiet while it lasts because it doesn't happen very often. Usually there's either something breaking because Vina broke it, or I'm fixing something that Vina broke and Vina's yelling at me how to fix it. Uh, or Vina is chasing around her pet, and specifically while I'm trying to sleep. Um, so I'm just kind of sitting back and kind of staring out my front viewport of the trilobite and just kind of sitting there with a cup of calf, just enjoying it while it lasts.
All right. You are going to get the first roll of the session because you have to make the calculation to make the jump to hyperspace to get to
I'll
the
be
planet
fine.
Batu.
I'll be fine. I trust computers.
Okay. Roll your 2d6.
That's a 4.
Okay. So
Wait,
before
wait. So remind me, what is a minor success like with complications?
that would be 5 through
Be
an
5.
8.
I'll spend a
So
fate point and
you
make it 5.
okay.
I'll spend a fate point and make it 5. I don't want my. I'll take complications.
So you successfully make a jump into hyperspace. However, you miss your rendezvous by 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, it sends you the long way around.
Man, I feel like Batu was like way closer than this.
You're like pulling out maps.
Hey, wasn't there supposed to be a guy meeting us today?
So
Are we sure that they're safe?
so we faded to Batu because it's going to be 2 weeks before Corey gets there.
I love this is how you introduce my characters late because I just was too.
Oh wait,
my
it gets better.
hyperspace. Oh
It gets
no!
better.
Oh no.
So
It's been 50 years. I emerged from the
Yeah,
ship with like a
it's like-
massive beard.
It's a
What
beard
year
made
is
of. It's a beard. You've just started like stapling steel wool onto your metal jaw to make this beard.
Oh,
Some
God.
something to do
like
well in
everybody-
I
hyperspace.
have like a rock. Like this is Wilson.
this is Wilson.
How is
And,
that a picture?
like you just like walk out of your ship and like nobody in the Pathfinder team has aged except for you, and you're just like, I've seen some things, man.
I've seen some things. They're coming. Blue people. And they're like, no, man, you're crazy.
The Republic's made of lizard people.
I have a tinfoil hat.
yes, exactly.
The
So
Republic is Flipboard.
yeah, the Republic is being run by Sith Lord.
Nah, you're fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, pretty much. So while Corey's out gallivanting around the outer rim, you all make it to the spaceport to rendezvous with this ship. And yeah, you show up at the time that he's supposed to land, and you're all just standing there looking around.
They're sort of checking their chrono and just go like, are we sure that he made it? Like,
So,
do I need to call the Republic?
so at this point, a
Based on how the last time we tried to call back to the core went, I don't imagine it would be a good
we
idea.
gotta do the Master Dan update too at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might as well make a call to the Republic. Hold on real
Okay.
quick. And I pull out my comm and just check it at least
Okay.
for messages.
So you have no messages. Do you want to call the Republic?
I will call the Republic because
Okay.
our pilot's missing.
Okay. So roll to call the Republic.
All right, here we go. All right, that's going to be an 11.
Okay, so you successfully call the Republic, and you get your lovely pathfinding team briefing guy, Big McLarge Huge. He's back, and he's like, "Oh God, here we go." Yeah, This is Big McLarge Huge.
Hi, hi, Mr. Big. So we've been waiting for the pilot Corian, and he has not arrived at the spaceport. Are are you sure that he knows where to come? Is there a
Yeah.
proper navigator aboard?
We gave him the coordinates. He said that his Nava computer could calculate it successfully.
Okay, so is there any possibility that he has died?
No, we're monitoring his vitals. he's fine. Do you want me to try to patch you through to him?
That would be great if you
Okay.
could, yeah.
So he flicks some switches and he goes, Corian, are you there?
Yep, I'm here. What's up?
I've got uh um uh God, I'm blanking on her name now. What's your
Listen,
name
I'm in a
again?
very important look. I'm in
Your
a very
name is
important
Paris?
hyperspace jump right now.
Oh,
I need to
Paris.
focus.
Are you anywhere near Batu?
Yeah, no, I'm heading there right now. I just put in the coordinates. Should be there in a couple hours.
Hey, do you want to hand me that trajectory? Just send me that trajectory.
Yeah, no, sure. Here it is. It's all right. All right. Do you have a notepad?
Just send it to my datapad.
Oh, all right. Well, fine. I'll send in the coordinates.
Okay, so you send it to him.
Yeah, those are the coordinates you guys gave me.
He gets it.
Yeah, it was taking a little bit longer. I was wondering if you guys sent me
Are
like the
you
long
fucking
way
kidding
around
me?
or something.
We are at the spaceport waiting for you, dude.
What do you mean? I have a couple hours left.
Dude,
Yes.
it's gonna take you 2 weeks to get there. What the fuck happened?
Why the fuck would you send me coordinates that are going to take me 2 weeks to get there?
We sent you the right coordinates. You're the
These
idiot.
are the coordinates I put in.
No, you miscalculated by 2 degrees.
Oh, the 7 was a little smudged. How the fuck is it smudged when it's electronic?
Do you need to fix your display board a
don't-
little bit?
Fucking. Oh, you know what? It was actually a bit of soup on the display monitor. That's what it was.
Are you kidding me?
Look, I've never said I was a tidy individual.
That pathfinding team is waiting for you.
I know they're waiting
They're
for me.
supposed to be on the other side of the planet today doing research on a Jedi outpost location. What are you
hyperspace
doing?
interference. Sorry, I'll hang up.
Boring conversation anyway.
I'm gonna deaccelerate the hyperspace.
Oh, so you're gonna exit hyperspace and take even longer now?
Well, no, because I assume can I re-enter the coordinates and get a better jump?
If you want to re-enter the coordinates and get a better jump, however, I do like the fact that you're gonna be 2 weeks late.
I kind of adore
Don't
this.
want them to
It's
be
hilarious.
2 weeks late,
No,
though.
you're gonna be 2 weeks late.
Okay,
I'm making a GM decision.
that's fair. No,
Okay.
no, that's fair.
So
I'm glad I'm
Slamming
glad I
DJO's
upped
cannon
it to
gavel.
5, so I'm not like a month late. Like,
yeah, yes, I'm making DJO's cannon gavel.
that's fair.
Perfect.
Cannon.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Paris, just on the other line there.
No,
I-
you hung up.
You hung up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I just ignored the other guy. I was still talking to Paris.
So Big
No.
McLarge, who just like, Paris, I know I sounded annoyed when you called me. I am so sorry that he is this late.
It's not your fault, obviously. It was the soup's fault. We will get to the other side of the planet somehow.
We can push that expedition back by 2 weeks if you still want to explore the immediate area.
We can explore the immediate area. I know that there's so much to be studied here locally.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yep. And while you have that communique open, you get a beep beep from the Jedi Council.
I'm gonna have to switch to the other line right now.
Oh, am I boring you?
No, I'm getting a call from the Jedi Order.
Oh, you're getting a call from the Jedi Order. That's much more important than pathfinding.
Yes.
Big
And
kind
I
of seems like
switch
a
over.
dick.
You're a dick. Not you. I meant Corey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna switch over and put on like I don't know if I could do like a video transmission.
Yeah. No, you can.
Okay. So this way we're on a video call this time.
Okay. Um, pops up. It is it's one of the council members, one of the unnamed council members. That is giving you an update.
Yoda, that nerd.
No, we're not talking about Yoda and his dementia. We're not doing that today.
Yeah, we could have a Tigruda. I don't know.
Yeah. So this is going to be an unnamed council member of any species that is going to talk normally, and they're calling you to give you an update on Jedi Master Dan. Um, in
You see
which
like Aiden's head pop up in the little video chat.
Hey, look in the chat for that name. Please.
hold on,
I feel
let me
like
see
Leah
here.
needs a fate point for that.
Soup clone has entered Master Kyslops the Cyclops. I love this. So it is going to be
Yes.
Kyslops the Cyclops.
There is a Cyclops species in Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
God.
yes. So Master Kyslops the Cyclops is calling you from Coruscant, and you know what? He has a German accent. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Master Kai, it's good to see.
Yes.
It's good to see
Hello.
you.
It's good to see you too.
Yes. What is the meaning for this call?
So first off, I want to make sure that you two are doing okay in the Outer Rim.
Yeah, we had a lovely experience going through the ruins. Hey, Aiden, would you like to step in and, give your own personal update?
I think it aided in the studies that we did there.
Oh, I love
Not
this.
a lot.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you all are learning and having a good time. So I'm here because I want to tell you about your master Dan and some of the things that's going on with him. So remember that I love this, by the way. Leah, thank you. So remembers that, he had that little incident with maybe possibly throwing chairs and younglings and all of that fun stuff.
I thought he threw a chair at Master Yoda.
He did, yes.
Okay.
Which, if you ask me, the little green shit deserved it.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
I mean, he's not monitoring this call, and then finally you hear, monitoring this call I am. Oh, I'm sorry, Master Yoda.
Master Yoda.
Greetings. Master Yoda, can you get off the call now? Because I have to tell them about Dan. So he leaves. Um, so Dan is now in rehab and he's doing very well.
That is wonderful to hear.
He hasn't had any more youngling incidents. However, we are keeping the younglings away from him. We're afraid that he might try to throw some more if he gets angry and drunk.
I thought he just threw the chair.
So, I'm sorry, but he had another incident that you didn't know about. That involved a youngling class and training remotes. He essentially made it a dodgeball game. Using the force with training remotes.
Um,
Don't
that's-
ask me how, but it was absolutely hilarious.
I think personally that would be very fun training, but I'm
He
also
used to
not
do
a
that with
youngling
me.
anymore, and I'm used to things flying at me.
That was just like our weekends. Bonding.
Oh, is that how you trained? We could try that.
The Chronicles of Dan's Disasters.
Coming to Disney Plus this summer.
Yes. Every session we're gonna have to have a Dan update.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Dan's Dodgeball Disaster Diaries.
Diaries of a Wimp,
Illustrated,
Diaries of a
Diary of
Wimpy Dan.
Kid. Yeah.
Diaries of a Wimpy Jedi Master.
The
So
Jedi Temple version of the cheese
Listen,
touch.
at this
Real
point,
good.
if we
The
do not
brain
return
cell
and
of the
Dan
top
has
end of the
like
screen has just merged.
graying temples in his hair due to how much stress that he has been through, I'm gonna be disappointed.
he can't teach
Yeah.
anymore. He can't even do like basic weapons demonstrations because like he's trying to like just stab a youngling that got on his nerves with a training saber.
Let's not have him stab anyone.
I support
So
stabbing.
much that can help him.
So I hope that the rehab can help him. He says he's doing well. However,
Mm.
he keeps trying to escape.
Well, I'm sure having some more assurance that Aiden is here in one piece, as you can see,
Yes, I'm so happy about that.
will certainly help.
Yes, I think that Aiden needs this, and Dan definitely needs this. I'm sorry, but Dan's actually going through withdrawals. He's an empty nester right now. I think that's why he's reacting the way he is.
Can you
So,
send him like a gift mug or something? Like
what's that?
a little gift, a mug, souvenir mug from Batu?
I mean, if you want to do that, you can do that. That'd be very nice.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can
I-
send
I'm-
him a
I'm-
souvenir.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's gonna be some supply ship sending out the golden lichen within the week that we can get a gift for him on.
I mean, I just heard that your pilot overshot by 2 weeks, though.
Well, we're not going to talk about Corey here.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have any other questions for me, or should I get back to Dan?
Just let Dan know that something's coming for him, and
Should I
Uh,
say it in a nice way, or should I be like, something's coming for you?
no, a very nice way.
Oh, okay.
A gift is
Dan,
coming
something's
from.
coming for you.
No, like your Padawan's sending you a gift.
Okay, I can do that.
That's much less ominous than something's coming for you, which can semantically go so many different ways. I'm not going to go into it. There's a
Okay.
reason they keep me in the archives.
so, so, um, Kyslops the Cyclops signs off, and your comm goes blank. And at this time, you realize, it's around noon, so it's time for some lunch. Do you want to go to the local cantina? Do you want to go to, uh, you know, and grab just a liquid lunch of drinks? Or do you want to go get a Ronto wrap and then go grab drinks? Or do you want to go to Docking Bay 7, Food and Cargo, and get some tip yip? Like, what
I
do you
mean,
all
it's
want
like
to do?
it's never too early to start drinking, so
Oh, God, Ames.
it's 5 o'clock on some planet.
It is sometimes in
It's
fact,
5
too early to
o'clock
start
where we're
drinking.
supposed to be, at least.
So meanwhile, when Ames says it's 5 o'clock on some planet, one of the one of the workers at the spaceport comes walking by and goes, "Wow!" And then just keeps walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And goes, "I want to party with you, girl."
Literally anytime, just let me know.
Oh, okay. And then just like keeps walking. So what does the group want to do? Um, Depending on what you want to do, depends on what happens. Because I have two different paths.
Ooh.
I am always Ames is always down for a drink. Whatever people want to do.
Eden definitely wants to like look in the little marketplace, see if there's anything
Okay.
he could like send.
Oh my God, shopping.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the marketplace. I kind of want to check things out a little bit, and also, probably grab a Ronto wrap.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
Eric, question
yeah.
for you.
Sure.
Can I
Answer.
maintain communications with the group on, like with the group on the planet?
Um, you have spotty communications right now
Spotty
due to the
communication. Okay.
hyperspace
All right.
realm. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That was my excuse, so it makes
Mhm.
sense.
I like to think
I
he's
mean-
just following along on my like updated vlogs every
Sort of.
day.
I was
So-
I was more gonna be like,
So you have HoloNet access, so you're able
Uh-huh.
to see Aim's Tactic
"Oh,
vlogs.
man, I don't wanna.
Um,
No, I'll watch
Exactly.
anything else.
Yeah.
Sprock News.
Sprock News.
That's a toughie.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
hey, Corellian pilot highlights. That actually seems nice.
Oh no, you can always check out RuPaul's Pod Race. It's
Oh,
got
yeah.
excellent pod
actually,
racing.
you know
in it.
what? I'm going to roll and determine what Corey is going to watch for
Sure.
the next
All right,
2
what's on the HoloNet
weeks.
today? Turn on the TV.
You are going to watch the Corellian equivalent of curling.
Nice.
I would
It's
actually watch
actually-
that.
Watch that.
It's just curling.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
just curling on Corellia. That's it.
You know, I feel like I would rather do anything else, but maybe I'll get really into,
Or-
maybe it'll be good.
Or you can watch paint dry.
Curling seems really nice right now.
Okay, so curling.
I
it
was
is.
actually gonna really quickly. Hey Paris, you still there?
Beep,
Does
beep,
my
beep,
comm
beep,
ping
beep,
at
beep,
all?
beep. Yeah,
Paris, you still
so your comm rings.
All right, I pick it up.
Hmm
there? Hey Paris, this is Corey here. I was wondering, do you know a 4-letter word for monarch?
Does anyone
Is
know a
Corey
four-letter
doing the
word for mine off?
crossword?
Yeah. Like I
Uh,
have like 20 backed up in my
gonna
data
be
pad, so I'm just
He's gonna
I'm
be
just trying
doing
to get through them
space
all.
Sudoku soon.
Hiranta just leans over to Paris's comm
also-
and just
there's
makes a
also-
horrible grunting sound.
Oh God,
Oh God, what
wait,
is
that
it?
Gamorrean?
would it be
Turns back on
pest?
my translator. Yeah, that's the Gamorrean word for for Minot. It's 4 letters.
Is it? I don't know if it fits because the top because the word going through it is Tamaran. I don't know if that
What?
works. Like the word
alright,
like going through it, so like
I'm
Tamaran
gonna
kind of goes
ping
through the
you
4-letter
with
word.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping you with the written version of that.
All right, fair enough. Oh, it's pest. There it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess that works too.
Yeah, no, pest also
I just
works.
love that Hiranta just
There's also a word
goes,
jumble if you guys want to help me out with that. There's also a word jumble. I think I can figure that one out though.
Yeah, I think you got this.
If you'd
We're
like to make a
actually gonna
call,
go
please
ahead and-
dial and hang up again.
All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Next time it's gonna be like, you have a collect phone call from Gory.
Corey and Corey. Wait, is this thing still on? Corian.
Do you accept the charges?
So
You have a collect call.
put
It's
my
Corey, why
comm
to hang up on
away.
me?
It's Corey. Don't hang up on me.
Guys really need help. Hyperspace was a bad idea.
You just hear like stuff exploding in the background.
I look on over to Hiranta and I'm just like,
Would you like me to crush your comm?
unfortunately, I do need it for the Master Dan updates. However,
Master
um,
Dan updates.
when Corey gets here, you are doing all of the navigation. I'm not going.
I was
to
already
just-
planning on it.
Perfect.
Okay, so you all decide to go into the marketplace, and it's an open air marketplace, and it's very similar to that one alleyway that you see in Rogue One that kind of has the arches and everything. You see stalls on the left and right. Then you smell this wonderful smell of cooked meat
Ooh.
wafting through the marketplace, and you see this just big thing of Ronto meat just being cooked by a pod racing engine. And it's being rotated by a droid. And you're wondering what it is. And then you see this stand, and You see this grizzled old pudgy guy, and he's just waiting for people to walk up and taste his Ronto wraps.
Are we entirely sure that that is sanitary?
See, that's why you should just go vegan. So you
So
don't have to eat meat off of the stick in the street.
so he sees you all from across the marketplace, and he waves at you, and he beckons you over.
Um, I sort of stand back a little bit and I'm just like, well, I was trying to go vegetarian, but there's not much to get here.
And he goes, "Hey, what can I get y'all?"
Do you have anything that isn't being grilled on the street?
What, you think it's unsanitary?
No, I just not like a big meat person. And also that engine has a lot of fire, and that's a little scary. So
That's how you cook the meat, girly.
I've never cooked anything ever in my life, so I would not know that.
Oh,
So thank you
clearly I
actually
can
for
see
You
really,
that.
wouldn't be
I
able to
appreciate
tell it
being
by looking at
educated.
her.
Yeah, I can
Uh,
clearly see that. Why don't you have a burger or something at some point?
Uh,
Like I said, like
Paris is
I'm actually going vegan right now, so
I'll go ahead and get a Ronto wrap,
Oh, you're gonna
and I
love it.
hand over some credits.
So he turns around and gives you the Ronto wrap, and he's like, "Anybody else want a Ronto wrap?"
yeah, why not?
Okay. And you said that you
Are
want a
Republic
vegan.
credits good? Do you need Whoopie Whoopie? Do you need...
Whoopee whoopee. What? This isn't Tatooine.
Well, they're accepted in most places where
I'll
huts have
accept
any sort of activity.
Republic credits are fine. And then he looks over at Ames and he says, "Oh, vegetarian. Oh yeah, I can get you a vegetarian Ronto wrap."
yeah,
And
I'll do that. That sounds
he
great.
turns around, and he hands Haranto her Ronto wrap, and hands Aiden his Ronto wrap, and hands Venna their Ronto wrap, and everything. And then he turns around and he pretty much just puts the regular Ronto wrap on, he just takes the Ronto meat and he says, "Oh, vegetarian, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh." And then, like, he sprinkles a little bit of the slaw on it to make it look vegetarian and just hands it to you. And he says, "Ah, here you go, vegetarian Ronto wrap. You're gonna love it."
Gosh, thank you. I'm gonna give him like 50 credits. Just let me know if that doesn't cover it.
Oh, it doesn't cover it, dearie. I think I need some more. Meanwhile, like, everybody else has like handed like one credit over.
That's my bad. And I'm gonna give him like 10 more.
I think you
Ames
need
is the
about
walking
10 more
equivalent of like, it's
credits.
a banana. What could it cost?
10
$10?
more? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And so I'll give him, yeah, the total of 70.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Daddy. It's gonna go so
Yeah.
well.
Um,
Uh,
I just got a message on my comm from Corey. Venna, apparently Corey is stealing food from your stores.
how do you feel about this, Venna?
Corey is going to regret that. Well, I will,
I'll tell him that.
will steal
Meanwhile,
and hide more of his stuff, and he will never see it ever again.
meanwhile, Corey is also in your quarters, and he just saran wrapped your toilet. So yeah, and then saran wrapped your shower head, so that when you do decide to take a shower, all you're gonna see is like a big bubble pop up.
And I'm allegedly the one that causes the chaos on the ship.
He's
You know,
had
this is
2
why you should
weeks.
invest in a sonic shower.
Yeah, he has 2 weeks to really, to, to deliver. And to answer your question, Kalen, I don't know if Corey showers. That's a good question.
Yes, of course he showers.
Okay.
He doesn't do it when Venna is in the ship because he's scared of what will happen, but he does shower.
So Venna decides to to because of the food stealing, Venna decides to Venna has actually is monitoring the water pressure and water temperature in the shower that Corey is now taking, and she ratchets it up to the to the hottest level imaginable, and then turns it down to the coldest level imaginable, and then
Oh, she would. She would if it's Corey.
proceeds to um turn the pressure so high that it knocks Corey on his ass.
Oh, I like this. I like this a
Yes.
lot.
So, and then
All Paris gets from this is Venna has threatened you, and then silence from the messenger.
all you all you hear are, I mean, Corey actually had the comm on when he was in the shower, so all you hear is screaming coming from the comm.
It was like.
Meanwhile, the Ronto, yeah, Meanwhile, the Ronto rap, meanwhile, the guy that runs the Ronto rap stand, is laughing and doubled over on the ground because all he's hearing is screaming coming from Paris's wrist.
So I would say this is why I turned my comm off, and I turned off my comm. Corey has lost all his ability to communicate with us at the moment.
So
If
we,
Corey needed a villain origin story,
yeah. So that happened. So now Corey is getting retaliation by saran wrapping everything in your refresher.
I'm just going to hide all of Corey's stuff next time I'm on the ship, and he's never going to see any of it again.
Actually, what you should do
I'm
is
gonna
throw
find
all of
everything.
his clothes in his refresher and then turn the water on.
I'm gonna find everything that
And then
I'm
put it in
gonna
the
go into
freezer.
Venna's room and I'm gonna move everything over 1 inch, but never tell
So
her.
Venna walks in and
I
she
will
goes,
shove everything out of an airlock.
somebody
That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, you started this war. I'm.
all right. So you
I
all
thought my
in
personal life was messy.
so you all are
That's why I hang with
exploring
the Jedi.
yeah. So you all are exploring the marketplace here on Batu. And you go through the jewelers of Bith, the Black Spire markets. There's Todarian toy makers, so you get to see like all of the wooden toys and everything, and all of the sewed dolls and everything. And then you also come across the creature stall. That does have a loth cat in a cage and it's sleeping and it's got the porg plush and everything. Um, and where do you want to explore here in the marketplace?
Paris is gonna have to like they walk past the creature stall a couple of times because they're just going, I can't have a loth cat. I cannot have a loth cat. It's
Nice,
just adorable. Um,
nice.
and then they're going to turn towards the toy stall because that's at least something that they can do.
Okay. Uh,
Can
mhm.
Hiranta is going to be mostly sticking with Paris because they seem to at least be like somewhat mature. Um, this is a long shot.
Okay.
Is there a tamed Minoc available at the creatures tunnel?
Okay. I want you to roll for me.
Cool.
I mean, at least you do get a
That's a
couple of
4. That's a
passes.
failure.
Okay. GM fate
You know
point. I
what? I'm
want you to
spending
re-roll.
a
No.
fate point. Yeah.
No, GM
Yeah.
fate point. So don't even worry about spending your fate point.
Like you also have 3 passes to, get
Yeah.
a proper look at everything.
That's a 7, so still
So
there's a but here.
yeah. So there is a tamed Minoc in the creature stall. However, it it has some digestion problems. So it's a special
What
needs
sort?
Minoc.
What sort? What sort of problem?
Um, let's just say that you need to monitor it carefully. Otherwise, it let's just say it hasn't been housebroken.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Yes.
Huronta's got time.
Okay. Okay. So you see this Minoc. What do you want to name this Minoc?
It's a really good
Scree is a good
question.
name.
Nah, we're gonna go nice and simple. We're gonna go with Scrappy.
Scrappy. I like that. I like that.
Scrappy Zappy Doo is actually the
Scrappy
Minot's
Zappy Doo
full
the
name.
Minoc. Okay. In which the owner of the stall has, or not the toy stall, the creature stall has a southern accent, and he's like, "Ah, he likes you."
Well, I hold out my arm like a falconer.
Okay, so the Minoc flies up to your arm, and then is just staring at you.
See,
Yeah, I'll take him. How much?
You know what? That's just gonna be 5 credits.
What's wrong with him?
Well, hasn't been
can you just
housebroken.
ask that?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, and he also likes to chew on ship wires. He says that's like
Oh yeah, no,
so
that's
beneath his breath that you're just like, what?
so. Huron has been around space a lot. She knows what the diet of a Minoc is. So while the rest are continuing on shopping, I am going and just buying like batteries and stuff to feed
just to
him.
feed just to feed
I
Scrappy
see
Zappy Doo.
Peranta get a pet and then just see it just disappear. And
Sorry,
Emma's
Will.
just like,
All right. So yeah, so he actually does have to jet. It's okay. So let's yeah, so you see that going on, and that's a lot of fun. What's everybody else doing?
Aiden's gonna try and find a little wooden charm on a necklace that kind of matches his own, and try and send that to Dan. If that exists at this market.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know what? Don't worry about rolling for it. You go into the jewelers and you find exactly what you're looking for. This is a gift for Dan, so don't worry about rolling for it.
he needs the good things.
Yes.
Because it's wooden, he's gonna take like a tiny like metal like side of a credit or something, and just like write from Aiden on the back of it.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know how you send packages in Star Wars.
it's fine. You the jeweler looks at what you're doing and says, "Oh, is this for somebody?"
Yeah, he's going through a bit of a time
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
now.
that. Um, where do you need to send this?
Coruscant,
Where exactly on Coruscant?
the Jedi Temple.
Oh,
Is he at the Jedi Temple or Rehab? Is that a
so
separate place?
rehab is in the Jedi Temple.
Okay,
Like,
good.
there is a Jedi rehab facility in the temple. Um, and the jeweler looks at you and says, you know what? Now is this for a Jedi?
Yes,
Oh,
my
you know what?
master.
Don't worry about any price. I'll ship it for free. You can send this to them for free. It's no big deal.
Thank you so much.
You
And
are
then
you are so welcome. Did you need anything else?
I don't know, but my friends might. I don't know what they're looking for in this store.
Um, sure. So you also see that this jeweler is wearing a kyber crystal necklace, a silver kyber crystal necklace. And so you can tell like this is a person that believes in the Force and believes in what the Jedi are doing. So that's another reason why they are so I don't want to say enamored, but like so willing to help because they believe that the Jedi are pure. So you've got the party. The party walks by the jewelers. Okay, who wants to go in the jewelry store?
I might take a little pass through.
Okay.
I like to.
Oh boy. So give me 1 second. Will was messaging me real quick.
All
Um
right.
no, so we're good. So Paris, you come walking in and the jeweler sees you in your mission Pathfinder outfit,
Yeah,
automatically
my
knows
Jedi
that you're a
version of a
Jedi.
cardigan.
Yeah, automatically knows that they are a Jedi, and says, "Oh, another Jedi. Oh, thank the Force. Uh, wow. What did I do to be blessed with two Jedi today?"
You were just lucky. The Force does what it does.
The Force provides.
Yes.
What brings you in?
I'm mostly just window shopping today.
Of
But
course.
I would love to see what you have in your collection.
Well, I have many trinkets, some gold, some silver, some kyber crystals, some wooden trinkets, some everything. And while the jeweler's talking to you, Ames comes crashing through the jewelry store because she said she was going in there.
I
Yes.
was like,
Uh,
oh my god, Paris! Have you found anything cute?
yeah. I'm just looking at some wooden trinkets.
And
They're
like the
cute.
the the jeweler's like kind of taken aback by Ames because they're like, I was having a conversation here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll go look over there. And also like just I'll like take like 3 steps away. So I'm like very clearly like still near the conversation and just like look at whatever's right there.
And
Okay. Can I look at what you have made out of wood?
out of what?
Out of wood.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's right there on the wall. Standing. Your friend is standing right next to it.
Okay. And I'm gonna step away to take a look.
Meanwhile, the jeweler is eyeing Ames up and down, and they pretty much just say, "You break it, you buy it."
Yeah. Don't
Uh,
worry. I don't worry about it.
okay. So, Venna, what are you doing? And Haranta, what are you doing?
You mean in the jewelry shop or just in the
Or
market
or
in general?
what are you doing in the market in general? Because did you want to go in the jewelry shop, or what do you want to do?
Venna is actually looking for treats.
Is
One is treats for Lika. Pet.
Oh, so you're looking for treats?
Yes. One is something that is, well, something like a creepy toy to mess with Corey when he shows up.
Okay.
And the last thing she's doing is keeping a lookout for any shipping containers that look mildly familiar.
Okay. So, roll for the shipping container observation.
I have a question about rolling, just quickly.
Sure.
Is there any difference to rolling 2d6s to rolling 1d12?
I'll
Yes,
let you. I'll let
statistically
you.
there is a difference.
There is a
There is a
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering because I've only got one
Because
d6.
it makes like a
You can just roll your d6
curve.
twice. Yeah.
Uh-oh. 5.
You got a 5. Okay. Spend a GM fate point and re-roll.
You're never gonna believe this.
You got a
But
12.
5.
Oh, you got a 5 again. Okay. So you see a shipping container off in the distance that may have familiar markings, but you can't get to it because it's in a secure area. Now, when it comes to the toy for to mess with Corey, you go into Toydarian and Toy Makers and you see a jizz whaling playset that you can just press the button and it'll just play songs for like 30 minutes straight.
Oh
Oh,
my god, it's every parent's
it's
most
every
hated
parent's worst
toy.
nightmare.
And then you also find the Batuin equivalent of every single bubble wand that is sold at Disney ever.
Mhm.
So you can actually just keep walking by uh, Corey's cabin on the ship and just poke your head in there and just blow bubbles. Well, whenever you want when he's in there. You could do it when he's trying to fly the ship too, if you want to. So you find those two things. Now for a treat for your pet. Um, turns out the owner of Ronto Roasters likes you. Just you're good people. So he packages up a couple of long pieces of Ronto meat just for you to give your pet. Haranta, what are you doing?
Besides the aforementioned hunting down batteries to feed
Hmm.
Scrappy Zappy Doo,
Yes.
I am going to see if I can find any resources on how to housebreak a Minot.
Okay. So you go back to the creature stall and you find out that there is actually a couple of books on housebreaking your Minoc. And you go with you just pick whatever random one. Like you keep looking and they all look the same. They all tell you the same thing about housebreaking a Minoc. Now, as far as batteries are concerned, you do find some batteries. Um, yeah, yeah, you find batteries.
Cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the jewelry store, what are we doing?
And I'm seeing a couple trinkets that look pretty nice. There, there's like a little wooden bangle that I've been looking at.
Hmm.
And like I have this moment of like I'm thinking about something that it reminds me of, and I have a moment like I stare at it and just do like, do I really want to do this? But I end up grabbing it and bringing it to the jeweler.
Oh, oh, what a
Oh,
lovely trinket. Is that for you or for somebody else?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well, there is a matching set to it, so you could actually get two.
I think I'm just gonna get the one.
Now, if this is for somebody that isn't you, is this person special to you?
It's complicated.
Oh, it's complicated. I see. I think we've all been there, really. I
Yeah.
I once had a fling with a Nemoidian that um and like they start reminiscing and like kind of oh lord.
I'm just like I am paying far more attention to this because if I think about what's going on, I'm gonna not be okay.
I once had a fling with a Nemoidian. Oh my god. Talk about passion.
I've heard about that. You see it
Oh,
in their art too.
do you want to grab a
Amazing
drink sometime
artists.
and talk about
Yeah.
it?
Well, we can talk about this.
So, I think now as the GM, I think I know who this is for, but
I
because I heard about this last night.
oh, then you are thinking wrong, in fact.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
I gotta go listen to
Like
last night's episode.
No,
like I
no, no, no,
told
no,
you,
no, no, no.
it's
This
complicated.
was in private. Oh, it's
Um,
okay. Hmm.
yeah. It's for the other one I mentioned.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Yes.
So the jeweler is flirting with all of you.
Like,
Um, yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
care.
with
So I'm
Haranda?
gonna also like while we're chatting, I am going to like kind of scribble down my comm frequency
Oh,
and slide it over
so
to
the jeweler, so the jeweler is a the jeweler is a Twi'lek and
Love.
is a Twi'lek woman and she is she's blue and she sees the comm frequency and kind of just stuffs it in the shirt a little bit.
It was lovely chatting to you. My name's Paris. What's your name?
I don't have a name for this character. I'm not. I don't want to make up a stupid name. Um,
Let's see if there's any ideas in chat.
yeah, chat. What are we thinking? Oh, you know
I'm
what?
so
Let's go with like oh, what is this?
Leia.
Vena 2. Slaya.
Blair.
Ooh, I like that. Slaya. We're gonna call her Slaya.
It's like
Hi.
half joke.
Huh?
It's like a half joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Um, I'm Slaya.
It's nice meeting you, Leia.
Oh, it's nice meeting you too. Oh, by the way, that trinket's on the house because you're a Jedi.
Thank you so much. And like anyways, despite being a Jedi, I am going to slide over a couple of credits because I feel bad just taking someone's hard work.
I get it.
Yeah. This is for your work or your craftsmanship, I'll
Oh,
say.
thank you. I am so grateful. Thank you. Um, does anybody else require anything else? And she looks over at Eames,
You have
who's just
you have like this like a weird request, like 6 like matching things like friendship wise.
friendship bracelets. Eames asking for friendship bracelets. And so Slaya is kind of taken aback by this at first because nobody has asked her for friendship bracelets before.
It doesn't have to be like it can be like anything as long as there's like 6 of it and it's like cute and it's like,
So
like people would like it.
these we have these bracelets that have kyber crystals in them.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
They're on they're on that far wall to the right.
Look.
So you go look, and then briefly she checks out Ames briefly, and then just looks back. Um,
I'm gonna be like, Paris, Paris, come here. Tell me if you like these.
and then
All right, and I go over and look.
and then she checks out Paris, and then like
Summer.
glances back.
You, Paris, what do you think? Like matching, like for the group, or like cute? No?
It's cute, yeah.
Okay. I thought so too, but I like wanted to check. Like, I don't know how you Jedi are with like material things, you know.
We technically swear a vow of poverty when we become a Jedi proper, but
Even if it's
gifts,
like a gift and it
it's a
like
gift.
means something significant to you.
Yeah, those are acceptable.
Can't
Okay.
believe we're jewelry shopping.
We'll turn back and be like, I will take 6 if you can.
Oh, that absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
That'll be 100 credits.
Oh, don't worry about it. And I'll just like casually give her 200.
It's like handing your mom's like MasterCard to like everybody.
Basically.
Yeah. And oh, you didn't have to give me 200. I just wanted 100.
Oh, you are really helpful. Don't like worry about it.
Oh, that's okay. And then she slips her comm frequencies to both of you.
Okay. I'll take it.
And I just kind of tuck it inside my robe.
Yeah. And then just winks at you both. And then yeah. Me
I'll go find the rest of the group and I will just give them our Kyber crystal friendship bracelets.
Kyber crystal friendship bracelets. We're 3 best friends that anybody can have. um meanwhile, Aiden, you've never really been given um a gift before. So this is kind of new to you. Because like Paris said, Jedi don't really get gifts and don't really have attachments to anything outside of like their lightsabers. Um, so how are you feeling about getting this gift?
The only like personal thing that Aiden's ever had is the necklace that
Yeah.
he's had since he can remember. So having like a new little thing from this like group he spent so much time with, it almost means the same sort of thing to him.
That's good.
And I
Um,
love you.
um, Venna, how are you feeling about getting a brand new Kyber crystal bracelet?
She pretends to hate the fact that Ames has given her a bracelet, but secretly,
Nice.
really, she really likes it.
Nice.
You'll let it, don't worry about it. Like, yeah.
And Haranta, how are you feeling?
Is the bracelet big enough for a Gamorrean wrist?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
It's like, I got a
In
custom
that case,
size.
in that case, Karanta just kind of looks at Ames and says, I tolerate you more now.
It
Fair
really
enough.
matches your eyes. Like, you look really good.
And then Ames hands you her comm frequency.
Yeah. Just like, like if you ever want to like late night like chat, you know how it
Even
is.
though
Like,
you all are like staying in the same
yeah.
place.
I'm like
Some-
living,
Sometimes walking across the room is so
Yeah,
hard.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I'm like in the closet too, and it can like kind of jam. So it's like feel free to call whenever, honestly. Like,
Let me quick add that to my notes. Here, Ames is in the closet and wants to talk to Hirata.
By closet, we mean she was literally shoved in a
Literally in a
closet.
closet.
Oh, I know. I'm just
I
making sure
know.
that we all
Toronto makes
linger
it
for a
very
moment how that sounds.
Yes, yes.
Um,
And
Toronto
then
is
and then like the jeweler's kind of like phrasing.
crazy. But yeah, Hirata would, kind of begrudgingly thank Ames
Okay.
for the gift. Um, and Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
So go ahead.
I was just clapping and saying yay.
So you decide it's time for a drink. So you head to the cantina. Now, of course, this is not under the ownership of Oga. This is going to be under the ownership of, and here comes a ridiculous name.
Oh, it's not Stevie Pelps?
Oh wait, no, that's right. Stevie Palps does own the cantina.
Yeah, he's timeless.
That's right. Stevie Palps is timeless.
Timeless and eternal.
Oh, he's eternal. Stevie Palps is for real. So you walk back into the cantina, and Stevie goes, "Hey, it's my favorite people. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah? Did you have a good day
Yeah.
exploring the outpost? So whatever happened? I thought that you guys were supposed to meet, like your ship contact, or somebody.
Not everyone's as skilled a hyperspace navigator as yours truly.
Did he smudge the seven?
Truly. He got off a couple of degrees. Um,
Ugh.
Yeah, but it was a couple of degrees between Coruscant and here, so
it's way
Oh,
off.
for all we
that's
know,
right.
he's knee deep in the chaos.
It'll
He.
be another 2 weeks. Um,
Oh, the 2 week smudge.
the 2 weeks
Yeah,
much.
that happened with
Um,
Jimmy and I one time.
oh really?
Yeah.
Before I listen to the story, can we get a round of I know I'm going for a Corellian cooler.
Oh yeah.
What does anyone else? Yeah.
Anybody else want anything?
Give me like whatever like, and also Stevie, I have something for you. And you'll remember I said I bought 6 bracelets, and so I'm gonna pull out the extra I have because Corey is not yet with us.
Because
And
Corey doesn't get
I'm gonna hold it out to
Corey
Stevie.
doesn't get a friendship bracelet. We're canon. Canon.
Stevie Pops
canon.
does. So I'm gonna pull out the 6th one. I'm gonna hold it out and go, Stevie. I was just thinking about, how welcoming you've been and like, the kind of formation of this group. And I just thought like you really deserved this. And we all have matching ones, like I thought it was like, I don't know, like a
Oh,
cute thing. And I was gonna like slide it across the bar.
so you slide it across the bar. Actually, I need you to roll for this.
What am I rolling?
You're gonna be rolling
I
2d6.
have one of my skills is charming charisma.
Okay. So you slide it across the bar to Stevie, and Stevie looks down at it, and he's still polishing glass, and looks up at you, looks back down, looks up at you. Nobody's ever gotten me a gift before.
Would you like a tissue? And I just kind of like reach up into my sleeve and grab like,
No, I got this dirty rag.
don't you want a clean one for your face?
Okay, sure. And then blows his nose on your sleeve.
On my sleeve, not even the handkerchief.
No.
I'll
He
take
just
it.
he just sees like your sleeve and thinks that that's the handkerchief for a second. And he's just like, oh, they're giving me okay, cool, and just goes, "Wah," like, and then dries his eyes a little bit, and he says,
I
no.
mean, if you ever want like any more gifts, just let me know.
Stevie slides his comm frequency across to you.
Yeah, just feel free. Like, yeah, I'll contact you next time I'm in the marketplace, and you can just like tell me what you need.
Oh, okay. Nobody's ever gotten me a gift before. This is really nice. And then he slides Paris his comm frequency too. He slides Aiden his
Go
comm
Paris.
frequency, slides Haranta his comm frequency, slides Venna his comm frequency. You know how to reach me.
Oh yeah, I am going to make sure that I can just press a button and get to you, and I immediately put the frequency into my comm.
Oh, that's really
So
cute.
so Stevie, so Stevie's hitting you with the digits.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a
Uh,
Everybody's getting the digits.
I have It's in my comm now.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
Yes. So
and then
Stevie, huh?
uh, in the chat we also have more drink orders.
Oh,
So-
we do. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Uh, okay. A Jawa juice. We can do a Jawa juice. Um, Let me see here. An Irish coffee. Yeah, we can do that.
An
a water.
Iridonian calf, maybe. Or
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
do an Iridonian calf and some water for Scrappy Zappy Doo. Um, Venno, what would you like? Spirish, okay.
Space Irish.
Yeah. What would you like, Venna?
Water, please.
Water? What about for your little pet there thing? You want some water for them too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anybody else want anything?
Yeah, just like I said earlier, like whatever you have. Like something
Yeah.
fun.
And
Like surprise me.
and just that cooler for me.
Okay. So, he rounds up all of your drinks. And for Ames, you're getting a fuzzy tauntaun.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have that foam that's pretty much gonna numb your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, like who hasn't had their mouth numb before?
Yeah. Um,
That's true. Um,
A familiar and relaxing thing.
okay.
yeah. The most tragic thing is it's not sold at Galaxy's Edge anymore because there's a supply issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Freaking. Well, Stevie Palps has got me. If no one's
Yeah,
got me, Stevie
Oh,
Palps
Stevie
has
Palps
got
has
I
me.
got
got you.
me.
I got you.
Got
I got you.
you,
So,
Stevie.
so he hands you your drinks and he says, you can hit the usual table. So while you're going to your table, you're being watched.
Can I see if there are any unfamiliar faces? Because I've got that pattern recognition.
Sure. Yeah, so
What?
you have the pattern recognition. That I am actually going to need you to roll for.
All right. I
Okay.
felt like I could justify it a little bit.
No, you are. You are.
All
But
right.
it's going to be an easier roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 7,
Hmm.
so I'm just gonna spend 2 fate points and make
Okay.
it a 9.
Okay. No, that's fine. So yeah, you see some unfamiliar you see three members of an unfamiliar species. They have glowing red eyes, and the light is really low, but because of your pattern recognition, you can see a shade of blue.
Uh, I'm gonna step away, guys, for 1 second, and I take my drink and I approach these aliens that I have not seen before.
must
Okay.
be an Arusan with an eye condition.
Ooh, maybe. Um,
Maybe.
so as you approach, um, you don't recognize this species at all.
Hmm.
And
Um.
they're sipping drinks as you approach, and they're definitely intently watching you because they may think that you're a threat.
Yes. Well, I don't have like the outer cloak that Jedi wears, so like they can see. I don't have my saber on my belt. At
Hmm.
most, I have like a data pad.
Hmm.
And so I kind of approach, open smile, and I'm just like, "Hi, are y'all are you guys new to Black Spire? My name's Paris. I'm one of the local Jedi at the moment."
They look at each other, and one sips his drink, just like keeps sipping his drink, like, all right, one of you two are gonna have to take this. Like, um, the other one just looks at the one guy and is just kind of like,
Do is it possible that like the silence is them not understanding basic? Because I think I might be passable with another language.
Does anyone speak Saibesti? um, the one actually, uh, the one actually does know basic,
Okay.
and says, um, says, we were not expecting, uh, um, company.
You know, we just generally try to be welcome. I know I was a little I felt out of my depth when I first got on the planet. Uh so I just wanted to say hi. You know, as a Jedi, I'm here to help anyone who is in need of it. Um
Jedi, what is that?
we are monks of the Force. Make a swear of poverty to uh you know, help others and ensure that there is peace and justice in the galaxy.
The Force.
The Force. Um, you know, it's in everyone. It's life. It is. It helps us make a change in the world.
Oh, um, interesting. We have something similar to that in our culture. They're still really taken aback by you approaching them. Meanwhile, you are being watched by some other shady individuals, and these uh, are some local pirates to the system. And
Oh,
they're getting a little drunk and rowdy as you're trying to communicate with these chiss. And so you hear like a bunch of you hear a bunch of laughter in a back corner, and it's kind of interrupting your conversation and interrupting your getting to know these gentlemen. And one of them gets up, and one of these pirates gets up and sees what's going on, like sees the exchange between you two, and and says, "Ugh, tired of all these foreigners,"
I suggest you get used to them.
and looks at you. Like the leader of the pirates gets up. He's this big, burly Trandoshan,
Of course.
Of
and
course.
and says, "You got a problem."
I believe it's you who has the problem with foreigners in your ports.
And so then you hear a, "Hey boss, everything okay?"
As this interaction is happening, I am grabbing hold of an empty chair.
Oh, so we're gonna Dan this.
Is does Hirata notice any of this happening?
Oh, Haranta knows.
Yeah,
Could
Hirata's
I
going to start
notice?
moving over toward the Trandoshan.
Could
Aiden
I
has like
notice the
any
people that
word.
Paris was talking to originally?
Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna touch base on that in a few minutes. Um, what were you saying, Caitlin?
Well, if Aiden has like any sort of like foreigners stuff, he's like standing up and coming to Paris.
Okay. Um, I need you all to roll for initiative.
That's yeah.
Great. That's a
That is a
6.
10.
Okay, so Haranta has a 10, Paris has a 6,
8.
Ellie has an 8.
Five.
I have an 8.
Okay. Okay, so Ames and Venna have 8, and then
Caitlin's got 8. I've got 3.
I'm sorry. Kaylin, you've got 8.
I have 5.
Oh,
Kaylin has 5. Okay. So we have 5, 5, 8,
8.
10, 3. Oh,
6.
or no. Okay. So we have 10, 8, 6, 5, and 3. Okay.
Cool.
So, Haranta, you're gonna make the first move.
So my first move is I don't want to throw the first punch. I don't start fights, I finish them.
Okay.
Um, but Hiranta's going to like walk up to be like in front of the Trandoshan and is going and she's gonna say and she's got a Minoc perched on her shoulder. And she's gonna say, look, I recommend you back down. Or there's gonna be this is gonna be a 3-hit fight. I hit you, you hit the floor, the ambulance hits 70.
Did you just Okay, real quick. Did you just paraphrase Letterkenny
I think so.
with that with the Shorzy quote? Like
I'm
did you
making
just
no comment on
Yes, you just paraphrased Shorzy and I love it. And then meanwhile you just hear like a Shorzy accent that's like give your balls a tug like in the background.
Scrappy.
Yeah.
This is her first impression upon the Chiss, and I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, like the Chiss are like something about balls being tugged, 3 hits, like like they're just clacking away at their data pads. These are the nerdy Chiss.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
they're
I'm trying to use
they're obviously
my
from House Cybla.
I'm trying to use my my natural Gamorrean
Yeah.
Gamorrean swagger to talk them out of a fight.
So the pirate looks at you and starts laughing.
Oh, if he starts laughing, then I start swinging.
Okay. I need you to roll to hit this pirate.
That is a 9.
Oh yeah, you swing with a meaty right hook, and it catches this Trandoshan right in the jaw. One of his teeth goes flying out, and the Trandoshan. This guy's a little tough, right?
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
the leader of this pirate gang. He looks at you and like he's starting to bleed, and he looks at you and smiles. And he says,
I smile
"Oh."
right back.
He says, "Oh, it's on." And the Trandoshan pirate leader lunges at you and punches you right back in the face. Um Meanwhile, his buddies decide, "Oh, it's time to start one-upping all of these people." So each one of you now has a pirate to fight.
Oh,
Sorry,
good.
y'all.
You know, if you weren't gonna start it, I was.
So, all right, let's go to Ames. What are you gonna do with your
Okay.
pirate?
Let's go, Ames.
Okay, does my pirate look like he wants to fight?
Oh yeah, this pirate wants to literally kick your ass.
I have a skill called anything alcohol. Would that apply to me throwing my glass at his head?
If you have an alcoholic drink, I will allow it.
I do.
And Tauntaun is in fact alcoholic.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, so you got to roll to throw this drink at this guy. in his face.
Yes.
You want to throw it in his face. Are
Yeah,
you
with
do you
glass included.
you just want to chuck this glass of fuzzy tauntaun right in his face?
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
9.
Oh yeah, you chuck it and it explodes in this Bith's face. And it cuts him, and as it cuts him, it starts burning as well because of the alcohol. And he's like the
And the numbing.
yeah, he's like the reaction is similar to that of the German guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark that burns his hand on the medallion. He's like ah. Um, and now he's blinded and angry.
If you think that's bad, you've never been to a Coruscant party.
All right, Faye, what are you doing with your pirate?
As I mentioned, I don't have my lightsaber on me, so I'm gonna start off and take a page out of Master Dan's book and hit him over the head with this chair.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me.
That's a 9.
Everybody's rolling nines. You pick this chair up, and of course, you use the force, right? So
Yeah,
so
I've got
you
a little bit of force strength
yeah,
behind it.
so you pick it up and you pretty much like hit him over the head with this chair. And like he's stunned because he was not expecting to get hit with a chair at a bar.
That's what you should expect from a bar fight. If you don't use the
Yeah.
furniture, are you really in a bar fight?
So he decides to try to sweep the leg Cobra Kai style, and completely misses you. However, Ames is so busy celebrating her brief victory of this guy that he ends up knocking her over with his leg sweep.
It's fine. I've been hit with worse.
All
Like
right.
on the ground.
Yeah. Kaylin, go ahead and tell us what you're going to do with your pirate.
So in one hand, Aiden's going to ignite his green lightsaber
Okay.
and not do anything with it just yet. But with the other hand, pick up the guy by the collar. So it looks a little bit like he's force choking the pirate, but he's not.
Okay.
And he just like glares at him,
All right.
gives him this look, and then throws him into a wall.
Okay. You have to roll for all of that.
How many rolls?
Just one. Just one for the
Okay.
complete action.
That is 7.
Okay. You get 2 free GM fate points because I'm liking where this is going. So you have a 9.
Cool. Keep the 9s going.
Okay. So we're keeping the 9s going. Yeah, you pick this guy up and this guy literally wets his pants as you throw him across the room into this wall.
Intense effect.
Yes. All right. And now it's time for Venna. Venna, what are you going to do with your pirate?
Sorry. My pirate and I sort of just stand there amid the chaos, glaring at each other.
Okay.
But we can see who's going to move first, and then Venna is going to feint to punch them in the stomach.
Mhm.
Doesn't follow it through, and instead punches straight in their face.
Okay. I need you to roll for that.
If I get 3 again. Five.
Okay. Yeah, so you feint and you punch him in the face. However, he punches you right back.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to go back here to the top of the order with Leah, and you are pretty much having just this brawl between you two. Just
Yeah.
meanwhile,
Um,
Stevie's popped the outpost mix and is just popping it in his mouth.
yeah. I've got the brutal brawler skill, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going not to make a pun, but I'm going whole hog on this one.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna take a page out of Paris's book. I'm actually gonna pick up the same chair so that we're not damaging multiple chairs. I'm gonna pick
Okay,
up the
yeah,
same
that's
chair
fair. That's
just in
fair.
my left hand, and yeah, I don't want this pirate to see that it's coming. So first, I want to try to get Scrappy to like flap around and distract the pirate
Okay. All right. So,
before I swing in with my chair.
okay.
Maybe Scrappy can go to the bathroom on the pirate. Who
Yeah,
knows?
that would be fun too. So roll for all of this.
Cool. Like one combined
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, yeah. Just one combined roll like we did with Caitlin.
I'm gonna spend a fate point on this to roll
Okay.
again.
Okay.
And that is an 11.
Oh yeah. So you take so pretty much Paris hands you the chair. Like you pretty much just go,
Paris swings it down and I just grab it like
yeah.
off of the other pirate's
Yeah,
head.
pretty much. It like bounces off of his head into your hand. And then you swing it across with your left hand and it just connects and splinters on the side of this guy's face. While he's too busy looking at Scrappy, wondering what Scrappy's gonna do. And then Scrappy then lands on the Trandoshan's head and proceeds to relieve himself on the Trandoshan. It's a Minoc. He can relieve himself on the Trandoshan. It hasn't been
Yeah.
house trained. I got a wow really and a face. So
You can just blame it on
It's
me.
fine. It's fine. They eat electricity, so
yeah,
their feces is just like it's just salt or something. I
yeah,
don't know.
it's like a salt. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just metal salt.
Yeah, or it's like electric pellets because of the
Huh.
electricity. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or it's like those orbs that Nibbler made in Futurama.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dark matter.
yeah, it's dark matter that just like lands on his head. In which that causes him just crumble to the ground. But because he's now on the ground, the other pirates don't see it because they're too busy with their own fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the pirate
Uh
leader is down.
yeah. And just at the end of that, Kiranta's just going to let out like a Gamorrean war squeal, which her
Nice.
translator is going to pick up and is going to translate as like, I don't know, blood, death, and vengeance or something.
I love it. I love
Everything that her translator says is in the same like kind of blank tone.
it. It's
So
just
it's
like,
just blood, death, and vengeance.
and then just goes
It's like the
like,
new TikTok voice feature, where even fun fact, even cat meows work. And then they'll just go meow.
so when you let out this this roar that translates into blood, death, and vengeance, you also just hear this monotone ah like come from the translator, which causes everybody that's watching this fight to erupt into laughter, including the three Chiss nerds that are watching this fight go on.
Yeah. So I go, and the
Yeah.
trans goes blood, death, and vengeance.
And then
Ah.
ah yeah. in which Stevie's laughing so hard he's choking on his popcorn. Um, all right, so it is now Eames's turn. Yeah, pretty much that. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, I'm on the ground.
yeah. So you're on the ground. What do you want to do?
What pirates are nearest to me?
So you still have the Bith that is screaming because you literally busted a glass in their face.
Eh, they're probably fine where they are. Who was the one that kicked me?
That's that's
That's mine.
that's a
Take
Paris's
on
pirate.
please. I'm on the ground. Can I just like grab a leg and pull as hard as I can?
Yeah, yeah. You
Actually,
you
no.
just want to
I'm
go.
kicking in the knee.
Okay, you want to kick
Kicking
him
in
in
the
the knee to
knee.
take him down.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it.
8?
All right. Yeah, you kick him in the knee, and he goes down. But while he does that, he pulls Paris to the ground with him. So now
Take it.
three of you are on the ground.
I was like, hey,
Meanwhile, the mean,
come on!
meanwhile the Chiss are just click clacking away on their data pads. All right. Let's move on here to the next
Faye.
one is Paris.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So, Paris is just like, well, fancy meeting you down here.
hmm
Ames.
You two do the wiggle eyebrows at each other.
Uh, and then they try to get up and then deal with the guy who is currently screaming and
Because of the glass.
he, they kind of just try to pick him up and just go like, "Are you sure you want to continue this?"
Okay, roll for that.
That's an 11.
Okay, so you say it, and because he is just in shock and awe, he nods his head yes, like he wants to continue.
He wants to continue.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's just
So
confused.
I'm just gonna keep holding him up there though.
Okay, okay. So you
He's
just
just
like keep holding him?
yeah, he's just up there now.
Okay. All right.
It's probably more embarrassing than an atomic wedgie. The dangle of shame.
Meanwhile, you just hear Stevie go, "Give him a wedgie."
No, I'm not a child.
All right, Kaylin, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna throw this other pirate into the wall? What do you want to do?
So first, I'm gonna turn around and just check that everyone who's on the floor is like not hurt.
Yeah,
Like all my friends, they're fine, just on the floor.
yeah, yeah. Ames is fine. Even Paris is like on her knee, just like holding this person up using the force. They're fine. Sorry, I meant there. When it came to that, I apologize for the mispronunciation.
It's all right.
Is the
Um,
guy that I just threw, is he unconscious or
oh
like just
yeah,
kind of
this guy's
over there?
knocked out cold. Just
Okay.
done.
I'm gonna try and help uh Vanna
hmm
and like I can't remember how you guys ended up at the end of the
So,
round.
Venna got punched in the face too.
Okay, I'm gonna help and punch the guy in the face. No
Oh,
force, no nothing.
okay, so you just want to just flat out just
Yeah.
punch this guy. Okay.
That is 9.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You flat out just you walk up and you just go, "Hey, need some help?" And then like you don't even wait for a response and just like deck this guy, and he just goes crumpling right to the ground. And meanwhile, Vena's like, "I had him."
Totally had him.
Yeah.
Definitely, totally,
But
definitely.
but you know what, Vena, there's still one pirate that you can deal with, and that's the pirate that Paris is holding up with the Force.
Can I deck them in the face as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead, deck him in the face.
Can I
Oh,
like lower him a little bit to
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
easier?
yeah. You can, you can. What'd you get?
6.
Okay. Um, you know what? I'm gonna give you 3 GM points because I want you to succeed with this. So we're gonna make it a 9.
I am making a help action.
Yeah, you are. So the 3 GM fate points go to her help, go to Paris's help action. So yes, you and I mispronounced again. I am so sorry. You so Paris, they lower this pirate to Vena's height, and the pirate just eyeballs you, and you walk right up, and like you look at both of your hands, and like you're just kind of like weighing the option of like which one is just going to hit this person harder. So you decide, I'm going to use both. So you hit him with the left, and that like that dazes him a little bit, and then you just go right in and just hit him with the right, and just at this point it's like down, like this, like down goes Holyfield, down goes Tyson, like this boxer is just down, and they're done. And like all you're looking at is just this pile of pirates just crumpled up and groaning on the ground. And the funny thing is, none of you had to use lightsabers or any other weapons besides drinks and stools.
Um, hey Stevie, do you know where these guys sleep? Because I think we've got a couple to take to bed.
You know, um, I do. Um, they're down at the spaceport, but I'll have somebody clean it up.
Okay. Uh, and I properly set down the unconscious myth, trying to make it a little comfortable for them.
The one that had just the drink in the glass and like their face is just bleeding.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. That's very humanitarian of you.
Feel a
Mean
little bad about holding him up for that one.
Meanwhile, somebody recorded the fight and posted it on the HoloNet. So you get a beep 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 on the comm. And it's not Master Kyslops. It's
Dan?
or it's Dan.
It's Dan. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out to where there's little background noise and take this. And I'm gonna like wave to Aiden and just be like, "It's Dan."
So
I
so
follow.
so you all go outside, and so the rest of the group decides to go outside with you to hear this message, or to hear
Yeah,
this
I
comm
will
call.
fully be following it out.
So um you this hologram pops up, and it's Dan, and he's looking a little disheveled, but he's looking a lot better than he did um before he went to rehab.
Yeah.
Um so you can tell like it's working. And he sounds a lot chipper, and he says, I just He sounds a little angry, but also proud at the same time. And he says, I just saw the video.
Oh, there's a video?
Do you want to tell me about this bar fight?
Yes. So, this group of pirates were being rather unwelcoming to foreigners in town, which obviously we did not accept. We did try to talk before the fight broke out, but obviously no one wanted to actually film the talking part. Um, but yes, there's a new species in town, and
New new species.
yes, they have red eyes and blue skin.
Wait,
Interesting.
wait,
Yes.
Paris, sorry, did you just say you saw people with red eyes and blue skin?
Yes, and they
I
were
gotta hang
wearing.
out with those guys.
You do?
Ames, you know who
Yeah,
these
I told
people
you
are?
about it. Yeah, I told you about it earlier.
Oh,
Week or two ago. Remember I
that
mentioned I went on
was.
that crazy bender and ended up in wild space.
That's right.
Crazy Bender in Wild Space. We have to hear about that at some point.
I did drop that last session.
Yes. You. I don't think you described the blue people that you met really that much.
Yeah, I
But
mean, they were blue people and they had red eyes and they, helped me find my way back to the known galaxy.
oh,
Hold on.
that's what.
Are are we saying that there is another player out there?
Yes, apparently.
Okay, I need you guys. You're a Pathfinder team. You are representatives of the Republic. Please reach out to these people and see
That's
what
what
we
I.
can find out.
That is what I was doing before the pirates
No,
started the fight.
I want to first off, I think it's amazing that you got into a bar brawl and just totally kicked ass. So I am proud of you for that. The council may condone it, but whatever. I'm proud of you for standing your ground. Second, I am proud of you for trying to make first contact with the species.
Thank you.
That's what pathfinding's about. That's what this is all about. So I am super proud of you all. What we need to do is we need to find out where they're from. We also need to find out um, if they have a ship in orbit. Haranta, you're my tech person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you
What
to
do you need?
scan I want you to scan for any unusual signatures while you're on Batu, like engine signatures. Let's see if they're in orbit. Let's see if there's like a shuttle that we don't know about. Something.
On it.
All right. Vena. Vena, you're my
Yeah.
pilot, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What I want from you is see if you can go to the spaceport, see if you can commandeer a shuttle, like rent a shuttle, and see if you can actually like do some low level flying. See if we can't and coordinate with Haranta. See what we can do to see if we can find like some sort of signature or something like that. Aiden, I want you and Paris to start kind of negotiating with these people. Tell them about the Republic. See if we can't get them interested in possibly joining us. Ames, since you are the social media person, I want you to document the peace talks between our people and their people. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can find out about these people. All the meantime, Vena, what I also want you to do on that shuttle ride with Haranta, start scouting for a place where we can put a Jedi outpost and a Republic outpost. We want to be close to the city center, but we also want to be far away where we're not seen as interfering with what's going on.
All of that's a good list. Dan, could you reach out to someone in the Jedi Archive for me to see if there might be any existing legends about these aliens?
Absolutely. I do recall one that it's an old legend. but I will see what I can find out about it, and I will get back to you as soon as you can.
Yeah,
Also,
I know Kyle was interested in that. If Kyle Voss.
yes, he was. Um, but I also want see if we can establish a long range communication buoy because these burst communications are not working well.
Or not. No, we need
No.
to get on that.
Also, when Will gets into the system, it's gonna I'll have him set up a base of operations for everybody. That way we can really just start to explore and start to reach out. Um, you are on the edge of wild space and the unknown regions here. Maybe these people are from the unknown regions.
Quite possible.
Ames, before we get cut off, I do have to ask you, in dealing with these people in wild space, did they say where they're from?
I'm gonna be entirely honest, I was kind of out of it.
I mean, that's
Um,
fair. That's fair.
I don't know, they were just like were nice, but also
Yeah,
I had the feeling that they like wanted to get me out of there.
I
So
understand.
maybe that's why they were being nice.
Dan looks at Aiden and says, "Aiden, how are you feeling about this? What are you sensing when you see these people?"
Because I'm attuned to people's emotions.
Hmm.
When we were around the chest, what vibes did I get from them?
So you felt that they were nervous as well as excited because they haven't, this is all new to them. They're making first contact with all of these species. So, they're doing their job. Uh, you also feel like you also felt you felt like vibes of success while also feeling some vibes of uneasiness because they're not sure if they can trust you. After being defended in that bar fight, you did pick up on a little bit of appreciation from them.
Cool. I
Yes.
got very awkward.
Um, Dan looks at all of you and he says, "Are there any other questions for me while we do this?" He says, "I will be relaying this to the council and I will be pushing to extend your mission on Batu and possibly into unknown regions and wild space if I have to."
Be great. Is there any questions from anyone?
Well, that sounds like good to me, like just make some friends and, see where it goes.
This is
Yeah,
what this is about.
this is.
This is why you're doing this. This is why Chancellor Greylark and the other guy sent you.
And the other guy.
And the other guy. This is
Yes,
yes.
this is what I'm here for. This, I mean, this is first contact. They speak an entirely new language, which we have to document for our droids to be able to translate to.
Exactly. Anybody, I have one final question about them. Did you pick up any force sensitivity from them?
They mentioned that there's something like the Force that is within their culture, but I didn't feel anything.
Interesting. So we have a culture that is from an unknown part of the galaxy that possibly deals with the force.
Yes.
This is fascinating. I'm also going to reach out to our people on Jeddah to see what the convocation says.
That would be great. Could uh because long range comms and these bursts are a bit problematic at times, could you send a data packet with everyone's opinions
Absolutely.
once you get there?
I
Thank
will
you.
also make sure that Will can or not Will, Corey. Sorry. I will also make sure that Corey can relay that message to you all. It looks like Corey is about a week out
Okay.
at this point. What is this?
Will Lark.
Will Lark. Yes. I wish.
Will Lark time travels?
Yes.
So true.
Okay.
There's one final task for you, as well as on top of all of this, and I am so sorry, but as much as we want you to continue to maintain contact with these people, however, keep your distance also, because we don't want to spook them, and we don't want them to feel any sort of pressure from the Republic. Because this is huge, everybody. This is absolutely huge. You all have done amazing work today. Seriously, you all have done amazing work. I'm proud of you. And the
I'm
council
gonna.
hmm?
Yeah, I'm looking over at Aiden to see how they're doing. How, I want to see how they're reacting to. I'm proud of you.
Yes. Aiden,
Uh,
I am
he's
proud of
very
you.
like. There's just like a little, it's like not quite green, but like the little green specks on his face, kind of like become a tiny bit brighter.
Also, Aiden, I received your gift. Thank you. It means so much to me. Also,
Aiden's just
Ames,
kind of
I
like
have one
a
thing
little
to tell
bored.
you.
Ah,
Don't kiss this person.
it kind of feel. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that you Jedi can read minds, but yeah, I'll try. But like, what can I say? Like, there's something like kind of like intriguing about like
Ellie!
red eyes.
Yeah, Ellie! Dan is proud of the chair throwing. However, um, Aiden, I am so proud of you. This is what I sent you out here for. You're living the dream. Also, see if you can't get any lore from these people. I would love to know about their lore.
I would certainly love to as well.
Yes, because this is a huge get for us. This is a huge get for the archives. So let's just make sure that we can really deliver on this. I'll try to get another Republic. I'll try after talking to the council. I'll also see if I can't try to get another Republic diplomatic team out there. It
Hmm.
may take a while, so you guys are on your own when it comes to being diplomats for the Republic. Also, try not to get in any more bar fights.
That one was not our fault.
I know,
I
I
make no
know.
promises.
We were
Haranta,
taught by the best.
look, I'm proud of you all. I will talk to you all real soon. I'll get that data packet along to each one of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dan out. And the hologram fades away. So,
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Ames, why don't you introduce us to your blue friends?
Okay. So
So,
head back inside.
so you all head back inside and you as you walk in, you see that it's been cleaned up. Like the unconscious bodies are gone. Um, and as you walk in, everybody cheers for you because you defended yourself against these pirates and you defended these people that have never really been to this planet against these pirates, and you made them feel welcome. And remember, Stevie's all about family. Stevie's all about people like feeling like they belong, right? Um, So they cheer, and Stevie says, "Next round's on me." And you walk over and you see that the Chiss are still there, and they're all like in their data pads, still click clacking away at what they just observed.
Yeah. Paris, the moment people start cheering, their cheeks
Very
are
soon.
somehow more purple than before. Because they
Yes.
are so unused to this attention.
Yes.
I'll
Um.
head over to the chest. It's like, hey, what'd you guys type in?
Oh. We're just typing our observations of what just happened.
Oh,
Like, what do
yes.
you like? What'd you observe? Like
Would
us,
you
like
like any like anything from us?
yeah, we can give you like personal quotes or
Oh no, no. We're just documenting what happened and sending it to our people.
Yeah. Forgive me. This is our first time, at least my first time, meeting anyone of your species. What can I call you? Either your name or your species name.
We
Doesn't
are
matter.
Chiss. That's our species. I don't want to give you my name just yet because um, a lot of beings have trouble pronouncing our names.
Is there like a nickname we could call you?
Uh, 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 um,
You
Mythed
could just pull
Lasso.
up the Ted Lasso.
There you go.
You could just pull up the exploration spreadsheet and go through the
literally.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like mid captain fuck up. Yeah, it's that.
Mid
Like,
Captain fuck up.
I mean, that is how we get Koba and Kratom.
Yes.
Coach, please.
Myth Captain fuck up. Um, no. One of so the leader actually his name is not Mythed Lasso. It is he says I believe in basic the translation is Bismo Funyuns.
Great name. I love it.
Yes.
Can we call
Yes.
you? Can we just call you Bismo? Like, or do you want the
No,
whole thing
no,
like Bismo?
that's fine. That's fine. Bismo's fine.
Bismo works. All right.
Uh,
And I've also got my data pad, and I'm also taking notes of this interaction.
this is Fanta and Sprite.
I get to meet you guys. I'm Ames.
It's
I
nice to
think
meet
I've
you
met
too.
like some of you, not like you, but like some of like your people before.
We wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay, because
And
I would love if you like, because you mentioned like you're sending like something back. If you could like tell them that Emily Ted Kalia says thank you. That would be like appreciated.
meanwhile, they get a message on their data pad that's like, we know who this person is.
We're aware.
Yes.
We are very well aware of who this person is.
It's very nice to meet you, Bismo, Fanta, and Sprite.
I'm sorry, I just had to
Oh,
go
it's so good.
yeah. So, it's nice to meet you too. And what are your names?
Paris Pudoa, or just Paris works.
Okay, Paris.
And of course, Ames.
Well, now we know Ames.
Yes. And then has everyone else joined
Yeah, yeah.
the
Everybody's
collection
with
of
you.
people?
Yeah, everybody's
Okay.
with you.
Yes. So going down the line, this is Padawan Aiden,
It's nice to
and
meet you.
then we have Venna,
Uh-huh.
and we have I have this written down. Haranta.
Oh,
Sure.
it was so wonderful to see all of your displays of strength and fortitude, and we are just so grateful for what you what you did.
Thank you. We're really strong and fortigious. Like looking at Paris, I'm like, word.
Meanwhile, Bismo's like eyeing you like that's a big word for you.
You know.
And says, "Yeah, we'll go with that."
Can I give him my comm number?
Yes,
Well,
if you can slide him those digits.
if you guys
Yeah.
have any
We have
questions, just feel free to reach out. We're like pretty much experts on this planet.
yeah.
Even though you've been there a week.
We are representatives of the Republic, which is one of the major political groups within the Lesser Galaxy.
Oh,
Lesser.
that's interesting. We thought that there were just lesser governments. This is interesting.
Oh, there are multiple factions. There's the Republic. There are the Hutts.
Hot.
In the chat, I'm just getting spammed with Lesser.
What? I see that.
There's the Togruta too. You forgot about them.
Yes, there is the Togruden kingdom. Uh,
Interesting. We
uh,
look forward to learning all about these different governments.
yes, it
It's like, give
is.
me a call. We can tell ya.
Yeah,
Maybe I mean
do we
like someone
call your
else.
do we call your government the Chiss, or is it by the name of something
We,
else?
our people are the Chiss. Our government is known as the Ascendancy.
That's very interesting.
It's
You
a
know,
representative government, and it's ruled by
Like
nine.
how to spell that.
It's ruled by 9 families. It's
okay.
not 9 rings of power. I love you, but it's not 9 rings. Well, you can ask Timothy's on the next time we meet him. Sorry.
So true.
I had a
Yes,
conference call with my manager.
of course.
Yes, or my supervisor. Producer. I am fired from my own show. Okay. um so they start to tell you about the Chiss Ascendancy over a couple of drinks, and this is going to take place over the night until Stevie calls last call, and you all exit the cantina a little bit happier than you were at the beginning of being in the cantina. You have friendship bracelets, and you survived a bar fight, and you made first contact with an alien species, all
Yes,
after a religious experience. So
we're
before
just good.
before we end, I'm going to give you something for your characters to think about and to contemplate. As you're walking back to the Stevie Palp's bed and breakfast, that's right next to the cantina, and you head to your quarters for the evening, a comm comes through, and it's from one of the people from the Society of Galactic Creature Enthusiasts. And I forget their names, and I am so sorry. And says, we need to talk at the ruins tomorrow. Meanwhile,
Fun.
yes. Meanwhile, another comm goes through on somebody's comm link, and you all are going to have to find out at our next session who is getting a
Yes.
call.
Oh no.
And with that, we are done this session. I know that Life Day is this month. However, we can do Life Day in December if you want to do a Life Day session. We can do that. Just tell me what your schedules are like, and we'll go from there.
Mhm.
We could do it the weekend of our last live show if you want to. I'll get with you all, and we'll discuss it.
Yes.
Um, yes, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just still. I will message you at some point to decide what to do with that bracelet.
Okay, we can. Yes, yes. If anybody else wants to message me about certain storylines, you can go right ahead. and we will do that. Um, to our viewers, the 5 people that watched consistently until we dropped to one person, which is fine. We are so grateful for all of the views, and we hope that you all had a wonderful time. Thank you, chat, for being with us today. Thank you to my lovely players. I love each and every one of you. Playing this game with you all is such a treat. You all make this so much fun. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Thank you. To chat, our community, I love you all too. That is it for us for this session. We will get together very soon to let you know when our next session is. Stay tuned. Next week, we are going to be doing our. No, no, yeah, next week's a live show. Yes. Our next Old Republic RPG is the 20th. So stay tuned for that. That will be a 3 p.m. Eastern start as well. So that is it for us this week. May you may the force be with you. Always fight for light and life, and remember, we are all the Republic. I love you all. I will see you all this Saturday night, and that's it for us. Bye.